Well, welcome to another edition of Around Windsor. And today I'm here with Mike Reynolds, who is a foreman for our water and sewer utilities. And what we're going to talk about today is the town's water supply system. It's another gorgeous day, which has been about the same every day since around the 4th of July. And that's great if you want to do outdoor things, but it's been pretty dry. So there's been a lot of concerns about pumps going dry or municipal water supply. So I thought it'd be a good time to just give a little overview of where our water comes from, how much we have, and how it works. So you see our water supply behind us. So as long as you see lily pads floating in the lake, you know we got plenty of water. That was a joke. I do get a number of people saying, oh my gosh, we drink the water out of Runnymede? That doesn't seem right. And it's I guess maybe technically it's true because the water comes from the same place?
No.
No,
Negative.
okay.
I believe what is happening there is an overflow of the aquifer for the town's water supply, which is 120 feet below us.
Okay. Yeah, so the actual thing is we'll go over, we have some pump houses. We have wells that you're saying are like 120 feet deep. And from what we've been told, it taps into a huge aquifer that we've never measured it, but the numbers are like, what, 5 million gallons a day? Recovery rate. So, and how much do we use in town a day?
Anywhere from 150,000 to 250,000.
Okay, so the bottom line to all of that is we aren't in a position where we have to worry about our water supply. We are sitting on top of an awful lot of water. We use a fraction of it every day, so we're in very good shape. There's some other municipalities that have different types of water systems that are struggling, but you don't have to worry about that here in Windsor. Now, one of the other things I do hear though is our water is hard.
Yes.
And that's just how it is.
That's the way water is.
Lot of minerals in there.
A lot of minerals in it, yep.
But you were also telling me about some document that goes back to like the late 1800s about how high the quality is here.
1895, we have a document down at the shop that is from a lab in Boston, Massachusetts that had done the water testing for the town, and they said it was remarkable purity, and obviously it was hard water, which everybody knows, but other than that it was a great spring source water.
So, and we've been tapping into the generally same stuff since then.
Yes.
So, and so how does it all work? That behind us we have this pump house, and this is pump house number three. Okay. 3. And it pumps, you say like 1,200, it has a capacity to do about 1,200 gallons a minute.
A minute, yeah.
So generator in there, big pumps, they bring the water up and start pumping it into town. We have a sister pump house down the road here a little bit that is about half the size, so maybe around 600 gallons a minute. So, you know, 1,500 to 2,000 gallons per minute is what we have the ability to pump out of the ground.
Absolutely.
So the water gets pumped out of the ground. It goes either into the general distribution system for the community, right? Or to the storage tank that's at the top of State Street.
Yes.
Okay. And then the different demands activate where the water gets pulled from.
Supply and demand, yeah.
Supply and demand. And there's also, we have another water tank that's up on Route 5 North that gets filled out of this same system that comes off the general distribution system, and that is for fire suppression services for the corporate park that's up that way.
Yep.
So one source for the entire community, plenty of capacity, redundancies in the system, so if we have a power outage or one pump goes down, we still have
generated power.
The other thing that comes up is sometimes we have to do boil water notices. And what would generate something like that? It's not from the source here.
It's any time we depressurize the system for a water main break or whatever, we have to give out notices, boil water notices to the affected areas, and then send the test results. After repairs are made, we take samples, send those to the independent lab, and then when we get the all clear from the lab, we do boil water lifts.
Oh.
The state mandates that.
Okay, so we get a break in a water main that exposes the main to impurities to get in
get in,
while we fix it.
absolutely,
So
yeah.
we fix it, the system's got shutoff points all over the place, so the entire system doesn't get impacted by that,
Right.
just an identified place. We do the mandatory testing to just say the repair is done, the system's clear, the boil water notices are lifted. So it doesn't have anything to do with the source of the water. It has to do with just the integrity of the water once it's been breached.
Possibility of it getting in.
Okay,
absolutely.
good. Well, we're going to take a walk up Pump Station Road here just to take a look at some of the other facilities. So if you're coming down Pump Station Road or walking around Lake Runnymede, we get a lot of questions about what this thing is. And if you look on the far side, you can see flowing water coming into this like big concrete swimming pool. And that's just a natural spring. And going back 100, 150 years ago, this was the town water source. And this basin here was where the water was collected. That was the pump house at the time, but it was just spring water bubbling up and then getting pumped through the community. We can't say that this is the exact same water as that we're pumping 100 feet down, but it does indicate that there's an awful lot of water in the area. This is running continually. As we all know, we're months into a very significant drought situation, and you can't see any difference in the way this has been running. So it's not connected to our system at all. It's just if we didn't have that, the water would be going all over the place. So this helps control it more. It goes into Lake Runnymede,
Yep.
and then there's the outflow on the other side to keep the levels consistent.
And that's why this level never changes.
That's right. So that's
Stays
that's how you can see Kennedy Pond go up and down depending on the rain flows and things like that. But Runnymede always looks the same because this is always feeding it, and the outflow on the other end keeps the level consistent. All right, Mike. Anything else we need to know about the water system? All right. We don't have to worry about running out. The hard water is the hard water.
I can't make no guarantees there, but
I know you're not going to make guarantees, but we seem to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll need some rain.
yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, and I hope you found it informative.